Hey Friendos, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Matt. We're back with some more Marvel Future Fight. And as you can see, we are in the throes of the final week of the Black Friday deals. We have the Cosmic Core event going on. Change our reward, had nothing good so far, despite it supposed to be being a better one. We have a couple of spending events. We got gold and crystal events still ongoing, which is nice. And we also have the craft event. So lots to get through. As you can see, we've managed to snag ourselves a whole bunch of the craft materials. So we're going to go ahead and get the selector tokens for the normal CTP, the mighty, and the brilliant. Now, you can get these materials from the Dimension mission just by doing your normal, however many runs you do, whether it's like, 5 or 40 or whatever. But I recommend Dispatch mission. Just go to the highest stage that you can do easily without having to worry about, manually playing or, just leaving it on overnight, which is what I did. And then you normally get a decent amount per run. And let's just, okay, this is taking forever, so we're just going to skip ahead here and get to the end and show you how many we usually get on average, about 15 or so. So let's have a look. And there we go, we finished that level. And as you can see, we got 18. So yeah, so that's the easiest way to do it. Plus, obviously, by doing dispatch, you also have the chance, however small, of dropping those premium items. So always worth doing. So we managed to get a good amount from doing that. So now we can go ahead and we can swap out some of our, let's say, bad in quotations, because they're not, none of them, with the exception of Transcendence and Patience, are ever really that bad. But we can get rid of some of our lesser good CTPs and replace them with better ones. So with the mighty, we're going to get rid of the refinement. And then for the brilliant, we don't actually have, as you may have noticed, we don't have any brilliance just lying around. But considering we also have a crystal event where it costs 50% less to unequip your CTPs, now is a great time for us to finally improve Wolverine. Now, the CTP of Authority, I know it doesn't come highly ranked compared to, a lot of other CTPs nowadays for PvP. It's kind of second, third fiddle to competition. So we're just going to swap that over. So we're going to get rid of the authority, we'll get rid of one of the energies, and boom, we have ourselves a brilliant selector. So we can go ahead and get ourselves a better CTP. It's probably only going to be marginal differences in our results, but it's still just an improvement in general for Logan. So we can't complain too much. And that leaves us with a whole bunch of materials that we could go ahead and craft these advanced material chests. You can see you get tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 materials. Nothing very exciting, but hey, it's free upgrade materials, so we can't complain. And look, there we got some carbo, we got some life seed, and we got some soul of the Falty, and 200 feathers, which is always great because it means that we can craft some more cards. So that's brilliant. That's a nice, easy way, and it's a free way of getting yourselves a bunch of selectors. So even if you don't have a massive amount of CTPs, if you've got one on a character that isn't doing it, like I say, now is the time. We do have all these events ongoing. 24-hour shop today, nothing special. Elemental runes. Like I said, I did get the one the other day, 1,000 crystals for a CTP chest. That was great. And now we're going to spend the bulk of our remaining crystals on some comic cards, and we hope to get lucky. We shall see how we get on. Again, we're looking for more of the Doctor Strange or the Monsters Unleashed cards, and again, the newest premium cards. I'm not holding out too much hope on those, but hey, you never know, and you're never going to win if you don't play. So we're going to spin the wheel a few times and see what we get. Okay, so we get a premium card, we get a Loki, and we get 2 Monsters Unleashed. We already had Cho, but I believe that the Kid Kaiju is new, because last time we got Cho and, if I'm not mistaken, Medusa. So that's another one towards that collection. And okay, now we get a Guardians card. That's nice. So yeah, I think that coming up, obviously, we have the new Avengers. So it'll be interesting to see, because if that's going to drop in the next week or so, we're only going to have like a week with them until we get like sneak peeks for the Christmas uniform. Ooh, and we got another Guardians card. Ah, okay. Well, those are really good cards. If you don't have, I already have mine, and I already have it crafted. But if you didn't have that already, that would be a great one to get. So I think we did okay. We didn't do brilliant there, but again, like I say, we do have the new Avengers, and then we have the Christmas seasonals. So we're going to hold off. You can see here from the collector's hall. The collector's hall. I don't know about any of you, since they've changed it from the vault to the hall. Seem to get a lot more materials. We also got those premium ones from the event quest, but I seem to be getting so many Mega Mastery tickets. It's absolutely wild how many the game keeps giving. It's like, here, have Mastery tickets. Like, I don't need them. I have so many blimmin' Chaos Norn stones that I really don't want any more. But you know, there is a chance of it dropping other really good things, so it's definitely worth doing. And at the end, even if you don't have the tickets, for 10 million gold, the amount of like materials that you do get, I still say it's worth it for everyone to do if you can afford it. Our inventory is full, so we can't collect those, but there you can see we've also got all our tokens, which we're going to use up later, and our tier 4 selector, which of course most of you would have hopefully got by now. You can see that we only have 4 characters currently who aren't tier 4 out of the, like, you know, first, I think 6 months. Doc Ock, Sharon Rogers, Black Widow, and Ant-Man. And I gotta be honest, even though like Black Widow probably gets the most uniforms out of all of them, I'm actually going to go with Sharon Rogers, because Black Widow hasn't been meta for the longest time. She has some limited use in PvP, but that's it. Whereas Sharon Rogers, you know for a fact that she's probably going to get at least one uniform every year. She is one of the like more beloved characters in the game as far as the devs are concerned, because she's, you know, an OC for them. So I think it's probably safest to keep her at tier 4. Ant-Man can go suck one because he's crap. I've never been a fan of him. And yeah, Doc Ock, no interest either. However, now we do have a new one coming up soon, a new update. I am looking forward to potentially being able to build a speed tier 4 with Kate Bishop, depending on how good she is. So at least we've saved some materials for that. But also, I'm expecting big things of America Chavez. Now, she's always been kind of second fiddle to Colossus, but she does have a lot of reflect stuff in her kit. So she could be a PvP threat. So I'm just throwing that out there. Watch out for her in the next week. Again, if we're going with New Avengers, then hopefully there'll be some Hulkling, some Wiccan action. We all know that they've got a massive fan base, and I know a lot of people who were big fans of Agatha all along were really upset that we didn't get anything for Wiccan. So yeah, watch this space and we'll see what's coming up in the very near future. But let me know what you guys think. That is it for me for all of my Black Friday stuff. I think I'm done with spending for the year. So that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.
We await your return, warrior.